So I'm Beck Lane, and I'm in my physical studio right now. I have to head down to Burns Square, which I've been posting about on Facebook quite a bit, to the point where I'm a little tired of posting, of, of typing out Burns Square, but that's where I'm headed. You know, I started painting down in Burns Square because I just wasn't getting anything done here. It was really it was mentally, emotionally, and physically hard for me to get anything done in my studio. I'm not a lonely person. I'm really not. I like being alone. I really like being alone. I like the quiet. I like the cool. I like having control over my light. Um, I just enjoy living in my own little Willy Wonka world. But the end of last year, Denise, who owns Burns Square Hotel, asked me to paint some walls for her. She wanted to start bringing color back to Burns Square because, as people know, we lost 300 pieces of artwork. It was all destroyed by the city. So we are completely ground up. 300 pieces of artwork by 200 artists from around the world. So Denise wanted to start bringing color back and life back to Burns Square. So we started with 4 little walls. And when I got done, she and her fiance Bill said, "Why don't you just keep coming back?" So, as annoying as it may be, I've been back there 5-6 days a week, out in the sun, which I can't stand, being out in the sun at an easel, which I hate painting in an easel, using acrylics, which I don't really, I've never really enjoyed. Standing in the middle of a square painting, I do like the attention, but it's a lot of things that are awkward and frustrating, but also enjoyable because I'm not down here I'm not in my studio trying really hard not to be terrified all the time. I listen to the news quite a bit, or not the news, but we all hear it. We can't avoid what's going on, and not that I'm trying to, but we hear what's going on every day, all day. There's more assaults on America or on us, on the citizens of the U.S. or of America. There's more assaults on our country, let me put it that way. And so it's hard to avoid. I don't want to avoid it, but I also want a solution. I'm always thinking, what can I do? What is the solution here? What can we do to stop this overthrow of, everything we've cherished, or most things we've cherished? So instead of sitting in my place and being just terrified and frustrated and scared, I took up their offer, Denise and Bill's offer, or suggestion to come down to Burns Square and paint. So I've taken my studio, not my oils, but acrylics and things, and I go down there and I paint. And I talk and I meet dozens and dozens of people every day from here, from Sarasota, from other cities and counties, from places across the state, from places throughout America, throughout the country, and also people around the world. So many people, so many people. So many people who feel the same way. We are kindred spirits. It's a bit of a relief, but we're all trying to, we're trying to find solutions. And the one thing I can come up with right now is being together and sharing. And so that's what we're doing down in Burns Square, especially on Saturdays for plein air in Burns Square. My friend Stephanie brings her cookies. We share those. They're great cookies. Boyd shares things he's doing because he's volunteering everywhere, you know, and then we have others that share their talents or their conversations. So if you're out and around any day of the week, any day but Sunday, I'm down there. I'm down in Burns Square painting. Come and sit. We have extra chairs. You don't have to paint. You don't have to draw. You don't have to do a thing. You really don't have to do anything. It's quite honestly just being together and sharing community and bringing art. I mean, for me, it's bringing art and color back to Burns Square. And for the other artists, it's bringing art and color back to Burns Square. But for everybody else, it's just about community. And if you're an artist, you know, Bill has been working really hard at kind of building vignettes around Burns Square. He's been replanting these really wonderful little flowering plants and planters, pulling out statues and putting them down. And then we also have special pop-up events that are happening that we don't have a schedule for yet, but we will. And I think today on Saturday there should be something. We've had a mandolin player. We've had a mandolin player in the square and then up on the new balcony. We have a lot planned. A bunch of surprises, but just come down. We're also making things and sharing them, giving them away. We have rock painting. We also have supplies. If you want to sit and draw, this isn't a graded course. This isn't pass-fail. This is just being together, which can be a very strong tool right now. So anyway, I'm Beck Lane. I'm headed down to Burns Square in Sarasota. And Burns Square, where I am at the fountain, where I am getting apparently a tan every day at the fountain, the fountain is at the intersection of South Orange and South Pineapple. The Fountain Restaurant is right there where you can get pizza, salad. They have great salads. They have good coffee. When you head up South Orange, there are a whole bunch of little stores. There's an antique jewelry store that's fabulous. There is Gifted SRQ. My friends Hannah and Deanna own that. There's Figgies, which is skincare. I don't know if you can tell, but skincare has never been on my purview. However, it's lovely. There's also a gym with a personal trainer named Adrian, and he is just delightful. He's a wonderful person. When you head up South Orange in Burns Square, there's also a yoga studio. I think that's the only one that you can't enter from South Orange. Anyway, there's a number of things going on, and the yoga studio owner is lovely. Oh, and the tattoo shop. Oh my God, what's the name of the tattoo shop? Oh, and the tattoo shop. Hello Tattoo Parlor. These guys are just wonderful. They're just, Derek and Lane and the guys are just wonderful guys. So anyway, if you're out and around and you're getting a coffee, Project Coffee, or you're up at Summer Tap, up on South Pineapple, just swing down. We're hanging out. Come sit with us. All right. Ciao. Ciao.